for microbes as biocontrol agents. Microbes as a biocontrol. Go for microbes as a biocontrol agents. Microbes as biocontrol agents. Biocontrol agents, name itself indicates, using biological methods. Using what? Biological methods to control, to control disease-causing pathogens and pests. Using which methods? Biological methods. Using biological methods. Using which methods? Biological methods to control plant diseases. To control what? Plant diseases and pests. Sir, plant diseases are generally caused by whom, sir? Pathogens. Caused by whom, sir? Pathogens. Sir, what is the meaning of pest? Organisms which damages the crop. Organisms which damage the crop. Such organisms are called as a pest. Now see here, using biological methods to control plant diseases and pests. This is called as, this concept is called as what, sir? Biocontrol. What is this concept called as a biocontrol? Sir, it comes under which farming, sir? Organic farming. Which farming, sir? Organic farming. Sir, can we call this farming as biological farming? Yes, organic farming, biological farming. Is these statements okay? Right? Now listen here. In modern society, to control a pathogen and pest, to control pathogen and pest, chemicals are used. What are used, sir? Chemicals are used. Why? To control pathogen and pest. What are used? Chemicals are used. What are such chemicals, sir? Such as insecticides, what are they? Insecticides and pesticides. Name itself indicates side means kill. Therefore, what is the meaning of insecticides, sir? The chemicals which kills insects, they are called as insecticides. Sir, side means kill, right? Pesticides, the chemicals which kill the pest. The chemicals which kills the pest are called as what, sir? Pesticides. By using insecticides and pesticides, what are killed, sir? Insects and pests are killed. What are killed? Insects and pests are killed. These insecticides and pesticides, we are saying that these are chemicals, right? Yes or no? Right. But what these chemicals are doing, these chemicals, they are toxic and extremely poisonous. They are toxic and extremely poisonous, extremely harmful to humans as well as animals. Chemical insecticides and pesticides. What? Chemical insecticides and what, sir? Pesticides. Chemical insecticides and pesticides, they are toxic and harmful to human and animals. What more they are doing, sir? They are polluting our environment. Polluting what? Environment. Polluting environment means they are polluting soil, they are polluting groundwater, they are even polluting crop plants, vegetables, fruits. See this statement, sir. Chemical insecticides and chemical pesticides, they are toxic and harmful to human and animals. They are toxic and harmful to human and animals. And what more they are doing, sir? They are polluting the environment. Environment means here soil and groundwater. They are polluting crop plants, polluting vegetables, and what, sir? Fruits. Is this statement okay? Right? Sir, what is the meaning of weed? Weed means unwanted plant. To kill these weeds, we are using weedicides, which are chemical. These chemical weedicides also pollutes the soil. What, sir? Chemical weedicides also pollutes what, sir? Soil. Therefore, chemical weedicides which are used to remove weeds also pollutes soil. Also pollutes what, sir? Soil. What is the meaning of weed? Unwanted plant. What is the meaning of weed? Unwanted plant. To remove these weeds, what we are using? Weedicides. Such chemical weedicides, they even pollutes what, sir? Soil. They even pollutes what? Soil. Therefore, see, this is the damage caused by chemicals. This is the damage caused by chemicals. That's why instead of using a chemical, better to depend on natural predation. Better to depend on what? Natural predation. Is this statement okay? Right? Now listen here. We are discussing microbes as biocontrol agents, right? Now listen this statement. In organic farming, in which farming? Organic farming. We are discussing organic farming, right? In organic farming, biofertilizers are used. What are used? Biofertilizers are used. Biocontrol agents are used. In organic farming, what and what are used, sir? Biofertilizers and biocontrol agents are used. Is this statement okay? Sir, biofertilizers, what they do, sir? Increases fertility of the soil. Increases soil fertility, right? Increases what, sir? Soil fertility. Whereas biocontrol agents, what they do, sir? This biocontrol agents, right? Biocontrol agents, they controls what? pathogens and pest. What they control, sir? Pathogens and pest. They controls pathogens and pest. Is these statements okay? Right? Now listen these statements. Sir, natural predation. What it is? Natural predation. Natural predation. It comes under biocontrol agents. It comes under what, sir? Biocontrol agents. Sir, what is the meaning of natural predation, sir? In nature, one organism feeds on another organism. Yes or no? In nature, one organism feeds on another organism. That is called as what? Natural predation. Sir, in a agricultural field, number of pests are present which are harmful to the crop. But that pest, they can be eaten up by other beneficial insects. Yes or no? If these beneficial insects they feed on, if these beneficial insects they feed on what, sir? These harmful insects, it becomes what? Natural predation. Then the damage of a crop by harmful insects will be reduced. Yes or no? But do this natural predation causes any pollution, sir? No. It means it is pollution free. It means it is eco-friendly. Yes or no? Right? Sir, natural predation in nature, one organism feeds on another organism. In agricultural field, there are many types of pest. On this pest, if any insect feeds, then automatically the number of pests in the field will be reduced. It means without using a chemical, without polluting the environment, right, the pest can be controlled. Yes or no? By using what, sir? By using natural predation concept. Is it okay? Right? We are discussing organic farming, right? Now, what is the view of an organic farmer? What is the key belief of an organic farmer? The key belief of an organic farmer. What is the key belief of an organic farmer? Means biodiversity furthers healthy. Biodiversity furthers what's are healthy, or biodiversity furthers health. Now, what does this statement means? Now, listen here. Sir, we are saying that biodiversity furthers healthy, right? It means if more biodiversity it is having, the more healthy it will be. The more biodiversity if it is having, the more biodiversity if it is having, the more healthy it will be. It means if more varieties, if more types of varieties are seen in a landscape in a place, then what happens, sir? More sustainable that a landscape will be, that a place will be more sustainable. Therefore, biodiversity furthers healthy. Biodiversity furthers healthy. Is this statement okay? Therefore, more the biodiversity, more healthy it will be. More the biodiversity, more the healthy it will be. Now, listen this statement. More number of what, sir? If more number of varieties in a landscape, in more varieties of varieties, more number of varieties. If more number of varieties in a landscape, more sustainable it will be. More sustainable it will be. Therefore, if more number of varieties are present in a landscape, then more sustainable it will be. More sustainable will be the landscape. Is this statement okay? Right? Now, listen here. If you use a chemical, we are discussing about conventional farming. In conventional farming, we are using chemicals. If a chemical is used, not only harmful insects, but also beneficial insects will be killed. Sir, how an insect will be beneficial to crops, sir? Many insects are there which are involved in pollination process. If you use a chemical, not only useful insects, but also not only harmful insects, but also useful insects are killed. Is this statement okay? Right? Therefore, is this statement clear? Right? Therefore, in which farming? In conventional farming. Conventional farming means we are using what, sir? Chemicals. Using what, sir? Chemicals. In conventional farming, conventional farming means nothing but using what, sir? Chemicals. In conventional farming, right, chemicals. Chemicals kills not only harmful insects, but also what, sir? Useful insects. But also useful insects. Is this statement okay? But whereas in organic farming, what is the view of an organic farmer means? In view of an organic farmer, it is impossible to eradicate the pest, and eradication of pest is undesirable. This is a view according to which farmer? Organic farmer. In the view of an organic farmer, right, complete eradication of pest, complete eradication of pest is impossible and undesirable. What is impossible and undesirable? Complete eradication of pest is impossible and undesirable. This is according to which farmer? Organic farmer. Is this statement okay? Sir, why complete eradication of pest is impossible and undesirable? Because on this pest, many beneficial insects depends. On this pest, many beneficial insects are depending either for food or for shelter. Either for food or for what, sir? Shelter. Therefore, complete eradication of pest is impossible and undesirable as many beneficial insects depends on pest for food or shelter. Is this statement clear? Right? Now listen this statement. So a organic farmer, what he tries to do means, he is not going to eradicate the pest completely. He try to keeps the pest at a manageable level. He is not going to eradicate the pest completely. Not going to eradicate the pest completely. He tries to manage the level of pest at a controllable level. Is this statement okay? Right. Therefore, a organic farmer tries to manage the number of pests at a controllable level. At a controllable level. He tries to manage the pest at a controllable level instead of completely eradicating what's a pest. Now listen this statement. To develop a appropriate biocontrol agent, first a farmer should know to develop a appropriate biocontrol agent. To develop an appropriate biocontrol agent, a farmer should know number one, what are the living organisms in that area? It means in that agricultural field, what are the pathogens, what are the pests? Therefore, different life forms or different living forms. Different living forms in the field. So different living forms means he should know about pathogens as well as pests. Pathogens and what's our pest? Pathogens and pest. Is it okay? Right. Next, number 2. What are their life cycles? Life cycles of living forms. Life cycles of what? Living forms. Their feeding pattern, it means what food they feed on. Feeding patterns. Is this statement okay? Therefore, to develop an appropriate biocontrol agent, a organic farmer, what he should know? He should know what are the different life forms present in his field. It means he should know about the pathogens and pests present in his field. Is it okay? Right. Number 2. What are the life cycles of that living forms? What are the life cycles of that living forms? And what is the feeding patterns of that living forms? And what are the habitats they prefers? Therefore, habitats prefer. Habitats they prefer. All this should be known by an organic farmer before developing a appropriate biocontrol agent. Now we are discussing biocontrol agents, right? Now listen here. In this topic, biocontrol agents, we are going to discuss about Number one, first one, predators. What is the first one? Predators. Second one is a bacterial. Bacterial bioinsecticides. Bacterial bioinsecticides. Number three, viral bioinsecticides. Viral bioinsecticides. Therefore, in biocontrol agents, we are going to discuss about predators, bacterial bioinsecticides, and next one is viral bioinsecticides. Viral bioinsecticides. Go for the first one. What it is? Predators. Predators. Now listen here. Here we are discussing two important predators. First one is a ladybird. And second one is a dragonfly. Okay, dragonflies. Generally, these ladybirds are with black and red markings, right? On their body. Sir, these ladybirds, they feeds on what? Ladybirds, they feeds on what, sir? Aphids. Ladybirds, they feeds on what, sir? Aphids. They feeds on aphids. Therefore, your aphids becomes what, sir? Pest. Sir, dragonflies, they feeds on what, sir? Mosquitoes. They feeds on what, sir? Mosquitoes. Is this statements okay? Now listen here. Sir, ladybird is a predator. For this ladybird, what is a pest, sir? Aphids. Now listen. In an agricultural field, if number of aphids are more, then which predator we have to use? Ladybirds. In an agricultural field, if more number of mosquitoes are present, then we have to use which predators are? Dragonflies. Therefore, ladybirds and dragonflies, these two are what, sir? Predators. This concept is important. Right. Now, is this clear? Right. This is concerned to what, sir? Predators. Now, go for number two, second one. What it is? Bacterial bioinsecticides. Bacterial bioinsecticides. Sir, bacterial bioinsecticides are prokaryotic, right? They are what, sir? Prokaryotic. Here we are taking a bacteria by name Bacillus. What is the bacteria name? Bacillus. Bacillus Thuringiensis. What is the bacteria name, sir? Bacillus Thuringiensis. This Bacillus Thuringiensis, it is a gram-positive bacteria. Bacillus Thuringiensis is which bacteria? Gram-positive bacteria. It is a gram-positive bacteria and it is a soil bacteria. It means lives in what, sir? Soil. It is a soil bacteria. Sir, in shortcut, we are going to write this as a BT. Therefore, BT stands for what, sir? A bacteria by name Bacillus Thuringiensis. Bacillus Thuringiensis. This Bacillus Thuringiensis is used to control caterpillars of butterfly. Used to control caterpillars of what, sir? Butterfly. Therefore, Bacillus Thuringiensis used to control what, sir? caterpillars of butterfly. Used to control caterpillars of a butterfly. Who is going to control caterpillars of butterfly? Bacillus Thuringiensis bacteria. Sir, how it controls? How it is going to control caterpillars of a butterfly, sir? Listen. In olden days, this Bacillus Thuringiensis bacteria spores are available in market in the form of small sachets, in the form of small pockets, in the form of small packets. What are available? Spores of this bacteria are available in market in the form of small sachets, in the form of small packets. What a farmer they did means they got these spores of Bacillus Thuringiensis bacteria and they mixed these spores of Bacillus Thuringiensis bacteria with water. They mixed the spores of Bacillus Thuringiensis bacteria with what, sir? Water. And this mixture sprayed on brassica plants and fruit trees. Sir, why only these two, sir? Brassica plants and fruit trees, sir? Because generally these are attacked by these brassica plants and fruit trees, they are attacked by caterpillar of butterfly. Is this statement okay? Right? Therefore, spores of Bacillus Thuringiensis mixed with water and this mixture it is sprayed on brassica plants and what, sir? Fruit trees. It means now this mixture is on the plant, yes or no? When this caterpillar larva tries to feed on the plant parts, then what happened means the spores of bacteria entered into the body of caterpillar larva. Spores of bacteria entered into the what, sir? Larva of caterpillar. Okay, right? Therefore, spores of bacteria on plant parts. Right? Now what happened? These spores entered caterpillar larva. Entered what? Caterpillar larva. Once they entered into the caterpillar larva, what the spores produced means a toxin. Spores released a what? Toxin in caterpillar. Is it okay? This toxin killed the larva. This toxin killed larva. Is this statement okay? It means this toxin is having which property? Property to kill insect. Therefore, this toxin, it becomes insecticidal. Therefore, this toxin is with which property, sir? Insecticidal property. This toxin is with which property? Insecticidal property. Is this statement clear? Right? Therefore, Bacillus Thuringiensis, it is a gram-positive bacteria. It is a soil bacteria. In shortcut, we are writing it as BT. In olden days, the spores of this bacteria available in market in the form of small sachets or in the form of small packets. Farmers, what they did means they got these spores of bacteria from the market. They mixed these spores with water and this mixture was sprayed on brassica plants and fruit trees, because generally these brassica plants and fruit trees, they are attacked by caterpillar larvae. That's why they sprayed this mixture on brassica plants and fruit trees. Is it okay? It means now the spores of bacteria are on the plant parts. When the caterpillar larva tries to feed on these plant parts, along with these plant parts, the spores of bacteria entered the caterpillar larva. Once spore entered the caterpillar larva, the spore released a toxin. The toxin killed the caterpillar larva. It means this toxin is having which property? Insecticidal property. Later on, after development of genetic engineering process, the gene which was responsible to produce this toxin, the gene which is responsible in the production of this toxin, the gene was isolated from this Bt bacteria and introduced into different plants, producing Bt plants. Producing which plants? Bt plants. Producing Bt plants. Now listen this statement. Gene, right, which produces what, sir? Gene which produces a protein or toxin. Gene which produces a toxin with a insecticidal property was isolated from Bt bacteria. Isolated from Bt bacteria and introduced into plants, producing which plants? Bt plants. Sir, when this happened? After development of genetic engineering process. Therefore, after development of genetic engineering process, the gene which is responsible in production of a toxin which has insecticidal properties, that gene was isolated from Bacillus Thuringiensis bacteria, and that gene was introduced into plants, producing which plants are? Bt plants. Bt plants, best example, number one, Bt cotton, and second one is Bt brinjal. What and what? Bt cotton and Bt brinjal. This Bt cotton and Bt brinjal are grown in some states of our country. Are grown in some states of our country. What are grown in some states of our country? Bt cotton and Bt brinjal. Sir, what is the meaning of Bt cotton, Bt brinjal? Cotton with Bt gene, Bt cotton. Brinjal with Bt gene, Bt brinjal. Bt gene means what, sir? Bacillus Thuringiensis bacteria is having a gene which is producing a toxin. That toxin has ability to kill the insects. Is this statement okay? That gene was isolated from bacteria and introduced into this cotton plant, producing Bt cotton. If that gene is introduced in a brinjal plant, right, it produces what, sir? Bt brinjal, right? This is about bacterial bio, right? This is about bacterial bio insecticides, right? Thank you.